Okay, there we go. Hi there, everybody, and welcome back to Roll for Immersion. I have my cousin Natalie and her boyfriend Tyler today. We're missing Sean. It's no problem. We can go on. He'll be here hopefully next week. So we had some stuff going on. So
is he not showing up now?
Yeah, I mean, if he shows up, he can join us. You know, that'll be fine. But right now, I gotta get going on there because you got a time limit. So.
Yep.
All right.
I'm finna steal them.
You can use this. Oh, are you gonna use this dice?
Yep.
Oh, you said you had your own dice. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah.
I'm not where I usually am.
You're over there usually. That's fine.
What?
No, you're fine.
I'm not at. I've always been at my place.
Hey,
so
Lance.
except that one time.
Hey, Sean. All right. So, Sean, I guess since you're in chat, you can actually do a plot twist card this time. Same for you, Lance. I mean, you're always in chat, but yeah, we do plot twist cards. This is for anyone who watches in the future. We do plot twist cards, and you get to pick through 1 through 51. It changes up the story, as well as can give our friends or characters, the players, some really cool stuff. Maybe hinder them also in the future. Oh.
69.
Alright, let me turn this off.
How do you make it so it's just a tab?
There we go.
How do you make it so it's just a tab?
Alright.
Like you have it.
So.
Instead of it being like completely random.
Oh, it's 7.
What do you mean?
Like you can like.
Just grab this.
Oh, zoom in?
No, you can minimize it.
This?
No,
This isn't minimized.
no, you can like make it like you can like go into different like that. Like you can do
Oh,
that.
here. Press escape.
Akaba.
Configuration.
Akaba.
And game should be
Come
on here. Oh, okay, graphics.
Akaba.
Full screen. Yeah, just take full screen out.
Yay!
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay!
Alright.
Oh, that's the one.
So, last
I'm
time.
just shit.
So, Tyler, you remember what happened last time, right? I'll recap it for Natalie. So, so what happened was, you guys ended up, stop. You guys ended up crashing into Earth because something from outer space had crashed into you and sent you falling to Earth.
Get away from my shit.
Oh yeah, you have an egg, by the way.
Yeah, that's exciting. Did you write that down in my notes? Oh, my notes are gone.
Anyway, you guys had found
Leave
out.
my dice alone.
You guys had found out that it was actually the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza that had knocked you out of space.
Oh my god,
Mm-hmm. It's because he protects the Earth from spatial matter, like, you know, stuff from outer space. So, you know, because you guys are from Earth, he tried his best to kill you, but to no avail.
Ha ha ha! We beat a giant long lizard.
You happen to crash into the side of the mountain. You guys had no idea where you are. Sean and his crew, or Tesla, and I gotta get used to that. Tesla and Captain Vetus had mentioned that they were nearby a place that, you know, they visit frequently because they have someone on Earth that they get materials from. Whenever they come here, they always get him to fix his ship. He's like he's like the ultimate engineer on Earth. Yet he's still not allowed to talk about things in space because, you know. Yeah. So basically, NASA is, you know, the NASA of the Pokemon universe is still exploring Earth or outer space, and yet Hector is what his name is. He kind of sends stuff into outer space to collect it and bring it back, as well as orders parts for spaceships because he has like a network kind of thing, you know, where he can get.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Hector had agreed to fix Captain Vetus' ship because you guys had visited him, and
Mhm.
as soon as you walked in, Tesla had immediately thrown all of his equipment onto a table, and you have seen him starting to build a robot. Because you remember the stuff that he brought from
Yeah,
the
he got the
prison ship.
scrap, right?
Yep.
Yep. He was upset.
Yeah.
Upsetty spaghetti.
Upsetty spaghetti. So, what ended up happening is, you and Kim had just sat down because you kind of were taking a break after all of the events going on.
Yes, we're madly in love.
Sean and Langley were I'm sorry, John. Tesla and Langley were pulled away by Captain Vetus because they were they had product. They had their the eggs that you had talked about for Langley. However, 3 out of the 10 survived.
Love that.
Yeah.
We stand.
So he offered the 3, and rather than taking the 3, Langley, I think, what'd you take 2, and then the other one you were going to give to Tesla, but then Tesla ended up giving it to Tenebris, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they, if you want to play that out, we can do that really quick. If you want to role play that, otherwise we can continue.
Let's just continue.
Your egg.
Thanks, bro.
Okay,
fist
bump.
Yeah, we can just look. We can.
Okay.
Fist bump.
So
you can literally just go through my. No. Just, there we go.
Oh.
In front of my webcam.
Just punch
you
my
just start
webcam.
smacking other webcams. Not even yours. You just it comes out this. Just kidding. Anyway.
So I watched this on the stream.
So they after Langley got pulled aside by Langley got pulled aside by Captain Vetus, who they had talked to him. You have to, if you want to find out what happened, or if you want to see that conversation, you have to watch last week's episode.
Okay.
But basically,
he knows I'm a bird.
He knows he's an angel because he looks, even though he's from space, he looks like a human. So that's basically what happened, and he basically told him just keep it quiet, because you never know what out of because he works in the some black market kind of I always forget what it is you were doing. I know you were doing fighting ring stuff along with contests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had an underground kind of thing where I was using my my trading of fossils and eggs and stuff like that in order to get into these criminal organizations and try to take them down from the inside. And basically my goal just to end Pokemon suffering.
Gotcha. All right. So with that,
not end, but
Sean was then pulled aside and asked to, or Tesla was then pulled aside by Captain Vetus and asked to, Tyler, Sean asked if you plan on still doing contests, or...
Yeah. Because that's what I was known for on my own planet, so I figured I might as well do it for money.
Gotcha. I'll remember that. All right. So Tesla was pulled aside by the captain as well, and he was asked that, because of everything going on in the system right now with the prism and everything, that he had asked Tesla to find a crew and get a ship together and go basically become explorers and find stuff that'll help Captain Vetus and anyone that you end up finding in the future to help defeat the prism.
Yeah.
Because obviously, they're really strong but no one really wants to go fight them because of how powerful they are. But you can still like travel the universe and like go find things. So that's kind of his mission was, you know, or after leaving them. So I think Langley and Tesla, I think you guys went and talked to them about that, right? Or Sean or Tesla brought it up to you, Langley?
What was that?
Did Tesla bring up the fact that that they were gonna try to make a crew with you? Oh yeah, because Kim then asked, speaking of captain, because the captain was saying, you know, like saying something about that there needs to be a captain, I mean, there doesn't need to be a captain, but Kim had brought up, speaking of which, who would be the captain? And
I remember that whole thing now, right? Because I was saying my character has experience with flying ships and stuff.
Yeah.
So I could be like our as long as I have a navigator, then I should be good. And I mean, I have a robot or Rowan.
Yeah.
So it's like
I remember there was like nothing was entirely decided, which means that if you have an idea the next day, you guys can all talk, you know, and decide who's the captain. So then after that, pretty much the rest of the day was up to you. Hector was starting to work on ordering the parts for Tesla's ship, or for you guys' ship, and also Captain Vetus' ship. Captain Vetus decided to leave to help his crew pull things out of their ship so they could easily access whatever they needed to fix. You had staying behind because, you know, you're a living shadow, pretty much, and you know that Earth doesn't really, like, you know, you're not supposed to be known on Earth as that, you know. So Kim had stayed behind with you, and Langley ended up going into town, and Tesla went with him and like took a break from making his robot. And so at this point you would have seen, you know, because Hector went up to his robot and started working on it. But even though you know, he's like, Tesla and Hector kind of have the same mindset, but he understood that, you know, that Hector is a pretty decent engineer, so he let him work on it. And then they'll be gone for a while. So at this moment, it's you and Kim sitting inside of the ship, or inside of the room, just hanging out, you know. Yep. So I'll leave it up to you. Do you want to do anything? Do you want to chat with her? Or chat with Hector?
Nah, I want to just keep a low profile. I don't want to raise any suspicion. I kind of want to just keep quiet right now.
Well, Hector knows everything about space. If you want to just hang out and just... Okay, but I see what you mean, yeah. So you're just kind of hanging out? I'm just going to hang out. Okay.
Yep.
So after about... Let's see, it was 5 when they left. About 4 to 5 hours later, Tesla and Langley have returned.
Finally, Jesus Christ.
Langley you seem pretty worn out, because you are not worn out, but like worn out as in you're relaxed, because you had just gotten back from the spa, like the
bro.
Hot,
did you smoke some weed? Did you get the good greens?
They have a nice ass hot springs in there.
Oh.
They also had the mud or the sand bath.
Yeah.
That sounds painful.
No, look at this. I got this egg thing, so now we can. Yeah, with our eggs.
I think he smoked some weed.
Shit, I feel like it, man. Yeah, bro. Woo!
Wow, humans.
Little does she know. Or she know, not a human.
So, Langley, are you doing anything right now, or was it basically you're just gonna kind of go take a nap?
I wanted to get my eye things that I was promised.
Okay, so at that point, you know, Tesla would have, you know, heard, you know, like he brought it up before that he wanted to give you an eye, not really an implant, I don't think. Sean, was it an implant? Or were you just kind of giving him like, was it just like oh, I know it was augmentation, but is it over the eye? Or are you literally replacing his eye?
That's cool either way.
Yeah.
It's either like it's just a contact or it's dead ass my eye's gone.
So
that's cool.
I'll say for now. Tesla kind of goes back into his. Okay, yeah. He gets back into his robot suit. He mentions this could take a while because he's got to come up with some blueprints, unless you have an idea of how you want it to look. In which case, he can probably write something up quick on like a blueprint page or something. You both can collaborate ideas, and if Sean were to stay up all night, he could, yeah. Nice. So yeah, but yeah, you'd be up all night. Oh, you wouldn't be up all night. Tesla would be up all night trying to create the thing. You could probably get a good night's sleep. Tesla doesn't really need sleep a whole lot. I mean, he could probably go about an hour and be fine still.
Love that.
Yeah. So yeah. So at this point, Langley and Tesla, they kind of go over to the corner. They're like writing stuff down just so, the specifics.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's getting pretty dark. Do you want to go out, or are you doing anything?
I'd be down to explore a little bit.
Okay.
Now that it's getting darker, I'll chill.
And chill? Okay. As you start getting up, Kim's like, wait, let me come with you. As she, gets up, because she hasn't been really out either, so she can possibly come with you, make you look a lot less.
Yes, please.
And then Langley, you notice that they're gonna start leaving too. If you wanna go with them, you can. I mean, you just got back, but if you have any plans to go out, okay.
I'm probably gonna try to hook up the incubator if I can and start trying to get it to work.
Okay. Yeah, Tesla would show you he's been here plenty of times. He knows where all the outlets are. It's like just a simple plug-in. I mean, you could probably get batteried ones too, so they're like, but since this is on Earth, that old lady it was a plug-in one. She's not familiar with batteries, so it's a simple incubator. You'll need a plug-in with it. So, but he definitely shows you where it is, and you can light it up. I'll have to take a look and remember how many days it is, and I'll let you know the next time for sure what it will be. So okay.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'll let you know how many days it'll take after the stream.
All right.
Usually it takes a couple days for eggs to be incubated and and stuff.
That's not how it works in Pokemon Go. I just walk 5 kilometers.
Okay, you want to walk 5 kilometers down that way and come? No, just straight line, man.
Nah,
go.
I'm good. I'll fly 5 kilometers.
You'll jump. You can't fly it. No.
Nah, I'll float.
No.
I'm one of the flying Goombas.
All right, so we have. I kind of leave it up to you. You know that there's a town nearby.
Okay.
However, there is a wild area. If you want to go try and catch some Pokemon. But you know for sure that he came back from the town, and he did mention spa and the sand bath. So if you are interested in that.
That does not sound endearing in the slightest.
All right. So Kim asks you, because she doesn't have anywhere particular to go. Where would you like to go?
I want to go into the rocks.
Rocks?
Like the canyon type stuff.
Okay. Let me get that set up quick.
Hey.
All right. So, oops. Oops. Sorry, one sec. No, not that one. I can't actually see it. What? I hope this is the right one. I hope that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Alright, so let's switch to the scene for you guys.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, whoops, I need to play that.
Yeah, it goes right up to the volcano.
I better yeet myself in there, dude.
There we go.
Well, this is a bop and a half.
Let me zoom in for you. Alright, there's you and there's her. Alright. So, you would have come down from this mountain way. So about the same, you know, like this way would end up going to town, and this way kind of, whoops, that was weird. This way would lead into the canyon.
Okay.
What do you do? Or where do you go? I mean, I'm gonna let you kind of move yourself now.
I kind of want to go deeper into the canyon. My goal is to get to this little building over here.
Okay. So, as you come up here, you see that there's ledges, and you can easily hop down them. You know, if you want to climb back up, it will be an athletics check.
Got it.
She follows you down.
Well.
Aww.
True love.
Alright, so as you come over here, you notice there's some grass over here. There's actually some Machop kind of fighting each other. I didn't
Love
get
that.
Picture, sorry, peoples.
Go, go, go. Kill each other, kill each other, kill each other. Please.
A couple of Machop. Just kind of sitting over here, they're just kind of sparring. They're not really doing much damage. They're just kind of, you know, they're Machops. So you see a couple Machops fighting each other. If you want to make
I'm just gonna dilly dally on my way.
Okay. You're just gonna keep going?
Yeah, I don't want to get in the middle of that. Watch out.
No problem. Alright. So at this point, oh my gosh, I always am grabbing the wrong ones. Oh, I have one here. Awesome. Just kind of walking by, you know, out of this cave over here. There's just some normal, just kind of walking around.
Aww.
Yeah. All right.
How cute.
You
So
keep
precious.
going.
Indeed.
All right. So as you get up to the building, you can tell it's a ski lift. It actually is going to the top of the mountain.
Oh, yes, please.
Yes. All right. You walk in.
Indeed.
There's someone at the entrance. They say, "Welcome to the." I forgot what the name of this mountain was.
Mount Doom.
Mount Doom. Welcome to Mount Doom. No.
It's Sauron at the top. Frick.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a floating Gimli right there.
A floating what?
Gimli.
Where's Gimli?
Your profile picture. Your profile picture?
That's me, yeah.
God.
Shut up. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go to that. Alright, so she's Mount Chimney. She says, "Welcome to the Mount Chimney ski lift," or I always forget what kind. It's the lift.
Sure.
Would you like a ride to the top of the mountain?
I would love a ride to the top of the mountain. Thank you.
It's near the top of the mountain. The top of the mountain is kind of dangerous, so.
Good enough.
Okay. She opens the door for you. It's like a free passage, you know, because that's the only way to get back to the city. So. So yeah, so you get in. Kim sits next to you, and as you start riding up, and the view
Yes.
is just great. Like it's so beautiful. You've never
Wow,
you
it's
had
almost as
the
beautiful as Kim.
you had the view from before because you could see the you could see the tree lines, you know, and like the tops of the buildings from the city. Now you can actually see the city and it's full. If you look behind you, you can actually see like the mountain kind of as it goes down, and further there seems to be a desert with a huge sandstorm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
All right. You get to the top. It starts. You know, it's a volcano, so it's a little warm. But you know, it's all in all the same. So. Anything you do while you're on the rail?
Nah, I'm just gonna keep eating.
You just keep going. It's like a ride for you.
Heck yeah, it is. This is an amusement park.
Gosh. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get another map. I'll do this. I'm gonna put you guys on this. Oh, I don't need the whole thing. I just need. Making my work cut out for me, Nat.
Sorry, dude.
You're good. I think that's a good one. It'd be cool if this actually was right.
It looks like the same exact
No,
thing.
no, shut up. There we go. What? What's happening? What? Did I just... Uh-oh.
I don't think it worked.
You know what?
What happened?
I think it's cool to go back to town. I like the sound of that. You know what? The view was great. I hope I made out with Kim a little bit, but let's go back.
Yeah, when y'all gonna fuck?
You're not invited.
What
Okay, I
happened?
know.
What's going on? I don't know. Hang on. I'm
I
working
think-
on it.
Oh, it's a rave.
Oh my god, what's going on? Come on, go back.
God has arrived.
I
God
think
is
it's just
joined the
loading
game.
in the... God, it's joined.
Oh my god. All the shit underneath your like little DM thing, holy
Oh my
Christ,
God.
it loads in.
That's a lot of Pokemon, man.
That's a mess. Wait,
What?
can you reload it again? Can you reload again?
Oh, does it like show up above the thing and then... Oh, great. Alright.
Just for like a second.
Oh my god, that's such a mess. Holy shit.
Shut
Neil,
up.
you got no organization.
You have
Damn,
no
guys.
organization. Whatever.
Your mom has no organization.
Oh.
I actually do have organization, so
You know what?
how
I'm
about
the GM, and I can combine. I can make it however I want. So, why did I have to do that?
I'm the DM. I'm your god.
I don't get what happened. All right,
Neil,
whatever.
let's go back. It's fine.
I know I'm coming.
Okay.
Just
But
trying to
did I
load
make
it.
out with Kim?
If you want to, sure. Make a charm
Good.
check.
Oh, okay. Let's take it quick.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I can do this. Oh, I'm about to roll. Don't worry.
Jim, yeah, they broke it. Mo Jimmy exploded it. True.
I got a 10.
10?
Yeah.
She pushes you away. What the heck do you think you're doing? We just met. And she just turns away.
Bruh, I wasn't trying to kiss you. You had a tick on you.
Oh, sure.
Your pants.
Yes, I'm not joking.
I'm gonna...
Bruh. We were at the canyons, and there was a tick, and it got on your
Alright.
forehead,
What kind of tick
and
was
I was
it?
scared. It was one of those deer ticks, dude.
Oh, yeah? What kind of Pokemon
yeah.
is that?
What?
What kind of Pokemon is that?
Your mom.
I'm playing to switch sides. She's not angry at you. And with the not black and white card also with that, she's really mad at you.
Good. We're going through a rough time, but this will show whether we can get through this.
And then,
Can I say sorry?
it was a.
Can I offer a nice platonic high five?
Make a. What would the insight be? Make a intuition check.
That's what I'm talking about. A 12.
12. You're not totally sure. You think she's not actually mad at you, but at the same time, like, she's still pissed. Like, you know, the typical, like, why would you do that this soon kind of thing, you know? Like, you know she likes you, but why would you do that?
Sorry for taking it too fast. I was just in the heat of the moment. This is true love. This is what happens. I'm sorry.
She just kind of looks at you. She just pokes you in the shoulder and says, "Not that quickly."
You know what? I respect that.
Not that quickly, blushes.
It's okay, Kim. We will take it slow. We can go the scenic route. Don't worry, girl. We got this.
She says, I want to go to the hot spring. And she just looks away from you.
You know what? Let's go.
Hey, that's your perfect chance. Because you know what you were in a hot spring, right?
Nothing.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
We can go to the hot spring.
She calms down a bit, but she's still pouting. But as you kind of move along, the sign you would pass, you would see, it says that the Pokemon, there's a Pokemon right here. So if you have any shopping to do, this is where you would go. And then this is the Pokemon Center. They definitely have these in space. I mean, they're a little more advanced just because if you you would know that there's technology for like having a Pokemon Center. Excuse me, I get hiccups. On your spaceship. Although you don't like actually own a spaceship, but they would have like Pokemon healing stations, kind of like a med bay on a spaceship. They have a Pokemon med bay, so.
Can they revive and heal my broken heart? No.
I mean, we have a library for that.
Oh, okay.
You can read books. Don't worry. No.
Let's just continue.
Alright, so you guys would go to the Pokemon Center. And when you walk inside, for a Pokemon Center, it's very bright. You know, the walls are white. You know, it's very tiley. You haven't seen one of these in probably a very long time, but they probably would have had some on your planet, possibly as well. It's a PC. It's like a computer just in the corner. There seems to be someone behind the counter. It says she's got a name tag that says, "Hello, my name is Nurse Joy."
Oh my God, senpai!
Do you say that?
Hello. No, I say hi. 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 I like your hair. I like your hair a lot.
Kim's staring daggers at you.
No, like.
I know. I'm just kidding.
No, Kim.
I'm just
please
kidding.
Don't.
She kind of turns aside. She's like, "We're here for the hot spring." She's like, "Oh, that's
yeah."
She kind of just free. Well, it's free admission. It's right through the door, right over there. And
good.
There's like a door right in front of you. And as you walk towards it, you can see that there's a set of stairs, like an escalator going up, like to a second floor. Kind of, you know. So, all right. So as you guys continue, you now reach back outside and you get onto the boardwalk where it's got, you know, like it leads out to the hot spring. All right, and then actually,
are there a couple of old ladies in there?
They're not actually in there. So
Good.
it's not on this screen, but you see this box over
Range
here?
review.
Indeed.
That actually opens up to like a more hot spring. It almost looks like a cave. And then there's
Ooh,
like a
dude, we
walkway.
going there.
You're gonna go in there? It does say
Absolutely.
employees only.
So
That's where the hotties are, bro.
absolutely.
Alright. You're gonna go over there?
Duh.
Okay. So as you kind of start walking over there, Kim's like, Tenebris, what are you doing?
It looks better over there.
But the hot spring.
Okay, we can stay here for a little bit, and then can we go check it out?
Sure, but it says employees only. Like, I
I
mean, just don't get spotted, I guess.
do it. I'm
Stupid.
self-employed.
Stupid.
I'm self.
Baka? No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so
I
you
love
guys get in the hot spring, and she actually kind of jumps in because she's like, you can tell she hasn't seen a hot spring in forever. But
Wow.
yeah, so she's just kind of relaxing and swimming around.
I love that.
What are you doing?
I'm standing still because this is very odd, and I'm just staring at the water, and I'm like, why am I in this substance? I drink you. I do nothing else.
She splashes you.
And I'm like, bro, dude.
Get in, come on.
Get in.
And then I'm just like walking. My arms are like raised above, and I'm just like tiptoeing in.
Toe in the
I'm just like, I don't want to touch the water because it feels so weird. So I just look like a dork,
Okay.
aka.
She just looks at you and she's just, why? No. She's not gonna force you to get in. She kind of pulls you out. It's like, fine, let's go in the cave.
All right, let's go.
All right, make a stealth check. I'm gonna need to make one for her too.
If she fails me, I'm gonna kill her. She didn't hear me say that.
What'd you get?
I got 11.
11? Okay.
Yup.
As you managed to go past the little sign that's like there's like a gate kind of, you know, on the wall it says employees only, but you managed to go inside.
Okay.
1 second.
Let's not destroy it again.
I know. I got it this time.
I got you.
Hopefully. Come on, work. Please work. There we go.
Oh,
Let me get rid of this quick.
dang, Langley is missing out right now.
Oh, what the hell is this shit?
Make an insight or make an intuition, Langley.
Intuition?
Yeah, if you want to.
Shit. Okay, let me fucking. Intuition is novice.
Yep.
No. No. I want you to vote 3. Fucking.
You're so bad at this.
You know what? I'm so fucking smart. 6.
6?
6.
What'd you get?
Just 6
I
3 times in a row.
I just-
Saying this
You had an
with us.
18?
Yeah, it's got an 18 off of 3 rolls. Holy shit.
Okay.
Damn, I've
Okay.
weighted dice, I guess. Shit.
Alright. You can sense you're being talked about, and so you sneeze. Like, you can
Oh, it's
tell.
the anime thing.
Yeah, the anime like sneeze. You're like, oh. But
Like someone's fucking talking about me.
you have a feeling you're missing out on something.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, let's see. The only people I really know here are either in this house or off exploring in town, I think. So I guess I'll try to explore around and figure out if I can find them there.
Okay.
Because I want to go on an adventure. What if I can find more rocks to kill people with?
I want to find more crystals, dude.
All right.
Bro.
Make me a
Oh, these dice.
I don't know what kind of.
Fucking...
I guess.
Wouldn't that also be?
Yeah.
Would
it'll
that be
also in-
perception?
You could do either. I'll say perception or intuition.
I mean, they're
I
both
was-
a 3 for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say whatever it is that like makes it so it's like an investigation check, you know, because you're trying to go find out. 17. All right. You managed to get to the Pokemon Center because you figure the Pokemon Center has pretty much a good amount of like
Foot traffic.
yeah, foot traffic.
Yeah.
You get. Oh, why are they there? They're not supposed to be there. So you get there and you find the Nurse Joy standing at the desk, and she's like, "Oh, welcome back. Can I help you with anything?"
Yeah, hi. I had some friends come into town earlier. I'd recommend them the hot spring. I was just wondering if they potentially came by because I want to see what they thought.
Yeah, they actually went into the hot spring in the back. They should be still there. I mean, they haven't really come back out this way, so.
Hey, well, I'll go check it out then. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Our cover was almost blown. You dumb.
So anyway, so yeah, you come outside and you walk down to the it's not as steamy as before. But you don't see you don't see a Tenebris or a Kim. Make me a perception check.
Perception. I swear to God, if I roll an 18 or a 17 again.
Actually, no. Do survival.
Survival?
Yeah.
Where's my survival?
Actually, no. Tell me what you're doing to try and find them. That's what I should be doing.
I'm just gonna be like intuitive, I guess is the best way to say it, right? Where I'm just thinking logically, where could they be? Because they didn't go out the front, and people would have noticed they were kidnapped, so they must be anywhere around the area I am currently.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of figuring out where could they have gone.
Yeah. All right. So with that, I'm gonna say, roll me a focus check because you know what you're trying to look for, and then add. So you're gonna roll focus, and then you can do your choice of intuition or perception, added onto focus.
20.
20? All right.
Yeah.
So out of the corner of your eye, while kind of looking around, you manage to see that it's like, I mean, they've kind of dried a bit, but there's definitely like what looks to be footprints, like what would have been wet footprints, leading towards the cave that says employees only.
Well, there's nowhere really else they could have gone, so I guess let's go for it. YOLO!
Right. So, before you enter the cave, I'm going to go back to Tenebris and Kim. And actually, I am going to play that because why not? We're in that kind of area, so. Okay. Come on, play it. There, okay. So. Wait, did it not? Can you hear this, by the way?
It's a bot.
Yes.
You hear that? Okay. Just making sure. So, you guys, you entered first. So, coming along the walkway, you know, you guys enter the cave, and you enter a room. It just looks like a regular cave. Like, for some reason, none of this seems like an employees only, but there seems to be, like, little signs shown here and there.
Sure.
probably mainly in this room, but there's other areas. I mean, you can decide where you want to go from here. What do you do?
I would like to keep going straight.
Okay. So as you walk into the room, there's actually, like, there's pillars kind of holding up this room. There's a pile of rocks here. There's some pools of water over here. Yeah, these dirt piles are actually pillars. So.
Okay. Can I search the pile of rocks real quick?
Yeah, sure thing. Bring it over there. Make me a perception check.
Alrighty. A 6.
6. You just find You find a bunch of just like white shale rocks just kind of hanging out over here. I mean,
are any of them big?
There's a couple big ones. There's a couple probably a couple sharp ones. Just because
I'll grab one of the big sharp ones.
The big sharp ones.
Yes, I'll get that for Langley.
Sure.
Yeah.
Rocks.
Okay. Rocks.
Sick.
Okay.
I want to have just an armament of just rocks.
I love that.
I'm pretty sure I have like a shotgun, but nah, rocks, bro.
All right. So, anything else you do in this room, or where are you going now?
I'm gonna.
By the way, you can
move toward
at this until I say because if there's something going on, you can essentially move your guy wherever you want. Just don't drag him across. Just kind of follow along the pathway, and just tell me what you plan on doing. So
I'm just gonna keep walking this way. I'm really curious about what this is.
Okay. So there's just a big, as you walk through the puddle of water. It actually what's interesting enough, the puddle of water still feels like the hot spring is outside. Like they're kind of hot and stuff.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, but if not, they're a little bit hotter than the hot spring outside.
Okay.
They're not scalding, but it's
warm.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you find a big pile of rocks over here. It's it looks like it's blocking the or it just looks like a big pile of rocks that looked like a cave-in. You can make me a survival check if you want to.
Okay.
Or intuition, I guess, works too. I guess I'll just kind of do intuition as in like a investigation,
Yep.
But yeah, so I'll let you use either one.
I'm gonna do intuition.
Okay.
A 16.
Okay. You can tell that it looks like it's blocking the way, but around this corner over here, there's a spot where you can slide through. It's a tight squeeze. I'll need you to make me an acrobatics check.
Got it. Uh-oh. This is not gonna be good. I got a 2.
All right, so you try to squeeze. You try to fit through, and it's not going too well. You just kind of get stuck right about here, and you're just like, eh. And Kim just watching you just struggle.
Hey Kim, can you please push me through?
And then she comes up, and it takes a little bit of time, but she manages to kind of push it through.
Sick.
And then she just kind of follows right in after you.
Sorry, I'm kind of dumpy.
She just kind of walks ahead a little bit.
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna continue down.
Okay. And she'll actually let you go before you, so there you go.
Okay.
Alright. So as you get to the end, you actually see what looks to be a long corridor. Make me a perception check.
Alrighty.
Where does she put her hands? I guess
A 4.
4?
Yeah.
you don't really see much in here. It just looks to be a hallway full of, like, just pillars.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to keep going, you can.
Yeah, I want to keep walking.
Okay, keep going.
Alrighty.
It actually looks more wide open than it should be, you know, because the corridor before was like, you know, like a hallway, and now it's kind of split open.
Interesting.
At this point, you can kind of see a glow at the end.
Ooh.
Minecraft time.
I definitely want to investigate that because it looks like a crystal.
Yep, you actually would find when she pushed. Oh, where does she put her hands? She would have like pushed him in the back or like in the side because he's kind of trying to scooch in sideways. So she would have like pushed sideways, kind of like in his side. So, at this point, I'm gonna grab her, and now yeah, you see what looks to be. Stop grabbing him.
I'm not trying to, dude.
Did you link them together? Oh, there.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good now.
So I can keep going?
Yeah, you can keep going. You see a glowing crystal just stuck in the ground.
Oh my god!
What do?
I want to investigate this, and as I'm investigating, I want to take out one of my own crystals to see how they interact. If they interact.
Which one do you take out?
I am gonna take out my pure white crystal.
Nothing reacts.
Okay.
But as you can tell, after grabbing the white crystal, you know, like, because your white crystal, it's shining on its own, but it's not doing anything comparably with this one. But the crystal, that you, it's actually the first crystal you would have picked up ever, the one that, like, gave you the magic sense. You know? Your magic sense actually starts going off.
Ooh.
Oh, did it?
Alright.
Okay, whatever, I'll leave that on. So, what do? It's just stuck in the ground.
It's time. It is time for me. I want to get a closer look.
Okay, as you
yeah.
Okay, so as you get closer, it just, from the outside of the, because from where you were before, it was shining like a glowing purple light, but as you get closer, it's actually a blue crystal.
Ooh, alright.
It almost looks like it's bubbling.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Can I want to touch the ground right here, like by the crystal. I want to touch it.
The crystal? Okay. It's slightly damp.
Okay. Interesting.
It's a little hot.
Okay. I want to try and chip a piece off. Are there any broken pieces that I could grab?
Nope. It's all one crystal.
Okay. Alright. We gonna be dumb and we gonna chip away at this.
Okay. Make me a athletics check. Actually, what do you use on you? I guess you don't really have a pickaxe or anything, so.
No, but I have my staff and I have my sticky, my stabby rock. I'm gonna use my staff.
Alright, so you're just gonna kind of smack it at this.
Well, no, I'm not gonna smack it. I'm gonna hold it like upwards and I'm gonna go down on it.
Okay.
That's the way I'm gonna do it.
So as you kind of smack it, you're so yeah, make me an athletics check. Actually, no, make me a combat check.
Okay.
Because you're attacking it, basically, so I'll do combat for that.
Yeah, pretty much. I got a 10.
10? You strike it, you can see it kind of chip, you know, but, you know, nothing's really broken off.
Okay.
You keep doing it, or?
Yes.
Alright. So, as you know, make me another combat check.
Ooh. 7.
7?
Yep.
More cracks. But you think with a good enough athletics check, you can maybe pull something out?
Okay. I'm gonna keep going.
All right. What are you doing?
So you said I actually want to switch to my rock now and like target one of the cracks and like go right into that.
Okay. Yeah. Make me another combat check. With focus, since you're targeting a specific spot.
Got it. So just add them together?
Yep. Roll focus and combat, and then add them together.
Okay.
Okay, I had to read ahead Lance a bit, and now I get
15.
15? Alright. So as you bring down you said you were targeting a crack with the staff?
Yes.
Alright, so as you come down with it, it kind of breaks apart. You're able to grab a piece that'll look like if you kind of file it down a bit, you can probably fit it in your staff. Because you know with the whole magic sense thing, giving you the. Did you get the Arcanist class yet?
Let me check real quick. I believe so. Yes, I did.
Okay, so then yeah, you would know that you know, like you use magic for your class, so being that you can sense magic coming from this, you can definitely fit it into your staff if you eventually get it to the point where you can fit it in there.
Cool.
But after you break off a piece, where the crystals broke, where you like stabbed, as you pull this thing, as you pull yours out, part of the other crystals start cracking and leaking.
Oh. I
And that's actually.
take my
What?
Oh, continue.
No, you go ahead. Tell me what you're doing.
Oh, I was gonna reach my hand out and cup some of the liquid.
Okay. It's burning. Like it's
Interesting.
like it's gonna hurt. Like you go to touch it actually.
Mhm.
Okay. Shoot, I always forget the. One sec. Let me do something quick. Is it gonna work? It did. Okay.
Chapters are so short.
You take 19 special damage.
Oh, great.
As it just, you could tell it's really hot water. It like burned for a second. It hurt so much it actually scalded your hand.
Sick.
Make me
Here, I have a quick question. Where's my special damage?
That'd be your special defense. So if you go to combat, yep, it'll be in the top left. It'll be like dark.
Gotcha.
Yep,
got it. All right. So what do you want me to do now?
So at this point, Kim just steals, Tenebris, get back! As you, she kind of looks nervous, like past you. Behind the crystal, cracks start showing up in the ground, and they are leaking.
Interesting.
They're peeing.
And then off the ceiling starts cracking, and the far wall right here starts cracking. She starts running.
Okay, but I have the crystal in my hand, right?
Yes, you have a crystal.
I'm taking it. All right, and I'm going.
Okay. Move your speed.
I'm booking it.
Actually, no, you're good. So right when you get about to here, right where she is, more cracks start showing up. Right, one here, and actually one right here.
Okay.
More leaking over here. As you get to about right here, the cracks open up, and water comes out like this way, and it starts. Here, I'll do this. So, there's about that much water now.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. So now you get to go again. Just kind of move. Yeah. I'll tell you when you just keep going. Right there, you can hear the water coming down.
Oh, jeez.
All right. right about there, you can see the water coming from behind the thing a bit.
Oh gosh.
And then right there, it's flooded. You know, it's about to hit you. We're gonna go to Langley
crap.
quick.
Oh god.
Langley, where are you? I mean, I need your mini now. I forgot where I put you. It's over here. There.
B.
Yep. So at this point, you would have been entering.
You better
the
help, I
cave
finna
now.
die.
Yeah.
You better help, I finna die.
So right about there, you can see that there's like a big open cave. Like there's puddles of water in the there's puddles of water like in the middle of the
Also,
cave.
Kim and I are screaming bloody murder.
Right. At this point, he doesn't hear you though. That's why I went to him really quick. So
You're dumb.
you'll hang on, Nat. All right. So yeah, you see the two pillars, and you see a pile of rocks.
Rock.
All right.
Rock.
Make me an intuition. Or no, make me a perception. Because you know they're there. You're just looking for rocks.
And
So yeah, perception.
15.
15? Yeah, you
Yeah.
find decent sized rocks. You actually find a rock that looks pretty much like a knife.
Big proud.
That's nice.
Like it's a shell rock. It's pretty sturdy. Like if you want to, you can smack it around. It doesn't seem to break.
Cool.
So yeah, as you you find this rock, and at this point you can start hearing like what sounds like screams. It's not very loud, but it's oops, there we go. It's you can hear it. And then it gets slowly louder. Oops, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Okay. So yeah, what do you do?
I guess I'm gonna try to locate where the screaming is coming from.
Okay. You can probably tell if you get into the center of the room, you might be able to hear better because there's this. You came from down this way, but there's two separate. Like there's a blocked off way. You think it might actually be coming from this way.
Right.
So yeah, make me an intuition check though. Actually, you know what? I already said it. Yeah, go ahead and intuition.
I mean, intuition and perception, I roll 3 dice either way.
Okay.
But I got
guess
12.
I guess yeah, that's fine. I'll say perception for either one. So as you come by, you can tell this pile of rocks over here. It actually has the same from what I said before. It's you can possibly squeeze into it there if you wanted to. And now it's getting louder. The screaming, and it sounds like it's coming from this way, and it's getting louder, like it's coming towards you. Make me another perception check. Actually, I'm gonna switch songs this time. Again.
16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta get my. There we go. All right. You can hear rushing water. It's. All of a sudden you see Tenebris coming in. He's trying to fit through the thing again. Can you make me another acrobatics check, Natalie?
This is not gonna be good.
Just wait. No.
What'd you roll?
I got a 1.
That one.
All right. You get stuck. Like you feel fat right now, and you're just like, I can't. And then she comes in. She Kim comes in. She actually jumps over you through the gap.
Excuse me.
She grabs you by the shoulders, and
Shit. Might as well help. Jesus Christ.
she tries to yank you out with the momentum. Can you make me an athletics check, Langley?
Me?
Langley.
Oh, okay. I'm too dumb for this. Okay, good thing.
12.
That better.
You managed to pull him out just in time. You kind of come behind the rock, and in that time, it would have brushed past. And like,
All right. So we should get out of here because I don't think the staff are gonna be happy with us.
It
No, we
kind
gotta
of-
run. We gotta run. We gotta run.
You run?
Yes, we're running.
No.
Okay, bye, Lance. It was fun seeing you again. Next.
Yeet.
Oh wait, yeah, we're not doing
You
the
fucking-
Sunday. I think it was next week on the Sunday we weren't doing it because I think Michael had stuff going on that Sunday. So, but we'll hopefully be doing stuff next week Wednesday as well. So, unless you guys have plans, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. I didn't get to play his thing. Oh, let's do that. This encounter was for the rock in a hard place. Because she got stuck. Yeah, she got stuck in the rock and it was about to get hit.
I love that.
Yeah. Well, I just played that quick, so cool. All right. So, but yeah, as you get out, yeah, it would have been rushing out past there, but the
What did you do, bro?
Oh my god.
I don't know why I can't delete those. Whatever. Oh, there we go. There. Okay.
Just let him go.
What?
Tyler's being silly.
Oh. Yeah, so you guys run out of the cave then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. It's very... I'm gonna get that map back up quick. I wish I was faster at this.
I wish I were chicken. Here, get him off that, yeah. And, like, we're just gonna yeet. Like, we run past the staff. We get the frick out of there. I say hi to Nurse Joy. Hey, girl. Still got good hair. Bye-bye.
She's like, thank you for... Why are you guys so wet? Or like...
It's a hot spring, silly doofus.
And then, as you guys run out and go back up towards...
Sorry for the damage.
Are you guys just running back home?
Yes.
Okay.
We going.
Nurse Joy is just... it kind of looks like a mess. Like, as you run away, you could see that the hot spring has leaked over and actually covered the whole, like, sand pit over here. So it's all muddy.
Were there people in it?
It's nighttime. Not a whole lot of people were there.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Wait, so there was people?
No,
So
no.
I killed somebody?
No, you,
Oh,
there
darn it.
weren't any people there.
I'm
I
the
mean,
one with the high body count.
There might have been an old lady, but
Okay.
you didn't kill her. But she would have been like, because you know her whole hot spring, you know, or her sand
She
bath.
turned into the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah. So I forgot she would still be awake because she did say earlier that at nighttime some people come out at night, you know, so they can, you know, but they're not, they're still good people, so they can just like, you know, they get an opportunity to be in the hot spring and the sand bath as well. But with that whole thing happened, now it's all muddy, hot and muddy.
Yeah, I love that.
So yeah. All right, but yeah, as you guys run by, you guys quickly run back out of town, and you make it back to the house.
Oof. Oh my gosh.
So, that happened.
It did happen. Thank you.
I got
I
a
pull
rock.
out the rock, and I was like, I got one for you too. I pull the rock out, and I give it to him.
It's a sharp rock. It's big, but it's not. It's like the one you found was definitely like way like it's. You think you could get more use out of the one you found than she found?
Yeah, it's not super impressive, but I thought of you.
You thought it was super impressive. You're like,
Well,
oh, this is a rock.
Now I don't think it's impressive.
Well,
Now that I see his dumpy rock,
yeah,
I just feel
I
bad.
guess.
My self-esteem is deplenished.
Do you show her the knife? No.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, okay,
Be like,
then yeah, you feel like
you think, I'm like a rock snob. I'm like, please, you think that rock is nice? Well,
So you don't even
No, I'll
say
take-
thank you.
Oh no! Thank you very much. I'll take that rock. Oh,
Dude, I think you're still high.
I'll be using you later, rock.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, so Kim just kind of goes and sits on the on a chair or something, and she's just kind of out of breath because you guys ran all the way. Hector would have been like, Hector would have came out for a second, saw you guys, and he would have just looked. Hector, yeah, that's the guy who was like fixing up the Vita shit show.
Oh, I know. I said occur.
Occur? Oh.
Yeah, like occur.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, but yeah, so as you guys sit down, it's probably about midnight now. All that happened, and then you hear a knock at the door.
Oh. Langley, you go get it.
Okay. Hello?
Hello? No. So you open the door.
Yeah.
You see someone in there. You see someone in there. I think they'd be about 25 right now. I'm not actually sure, but she's got long. She's got long, plus size hair. It's red. She's wearing a black shirt, long jeans, and she looks pissed.
Oh, I wonder why.
Let me get the picture to show you guys. Oops, hang on.
She sounds emo.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Oh?
There it is. I have to open pictures. What? Is that not the right one? Oh, I need to do PNG. There we go. What? I thought I... Did I really not? That's stupid. Alright, one sec. Wait. Hang on. Sorry. I'm trying to find this picture that I swear I downloaded.
You're Gucci.
I am glitchy.
No, you're Neil.
I am Neil.
You're my cousin. You're my cousin.
What the heck? You know what? Alright, let me refine this picture quick. Shoot. Okay. Save image as. Oh, I know why. Because it's a. Okay. So. Why did it save like that? I hate when it does that. You know what? No, I'm gonna just do this. Hopefully this works. There, it's JPEG.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Hello.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Why do I always look dead inside on stream?
You look dead inside, like, for everything, dude.
You might have to look at the stream because I can't really. Oh, you know what? I can do this.
Oh, she's the fire gem leader.
Yeah. Yep. Plus hair.
She is not my type.
She comes walking in. And she
She
yells,
looks
Hector.
like she'd be the...
And Hector comes out. He's like, Flannery, what do you need this time? And she just comes at she she just says, "You want to explain what happened at the hot springs?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" And he looks to you guys, and she just stares at you guys. You want to what happened? There's water everywhere. You ruined the mud pits.
What? What do you mean?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Make me a God check.
What?
Oh, yes, please.
Me too.
Yeah, both of you.
13.
Actually, yeah, she didn't say anything, so she doesn't need to. What?
10.
10?
13.
13? she goes up to Langley and she grabs you by the shirt and pulls you in. She just says, "Listen here, you punk. I don't need any of your sass right now. I just want an explanation of why you guys entered the cave without permission."
What cave?
The cave.
Oh, cool. My mic's unplugged.
What?
Oh, my mic is unplugged.
Oh.
That's kind of unplugged.
Well, we can still hear you because you're going
There we
through
go. That might
valleys.
make it easier.
That's fine.
There we go.
But yeah, we got a report that 2 people were running away from a PC, the Pokemon Center. I'm just assuming that you guys might know something about what happened there. And she looks at Kim, and Kim just kind of looks away.
Okay, I see how it is. So just because we're new to town just instantly means we're the one.
Did you mute yourself, Nat?
I was trying to fix the echo, but it wasn't working.
I have him muted, remember, so I don't hear him.
I hear him twice.
You can mute me and.
Oh, you can mute him then. So.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that.
That's what I did in Discord too.
She just kind of says, "You guys are here staying at Hector's house, so there's obviously something going on."
We're just visiting an old friend. He's helping us out, and we're just chilling.
And she just looks at you. You.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about. The lights are on in here.
Yeah.
I see. Well, it's rock time.
What?
I'm just gonna go from behind and try to knock her out with a rock.
Oh my God.
Hector comes in really quick and he stops you and he's like, whoa. Just explain yourselves. Nothing will happen. I swear to God. Don't do anything here. And Flannery just... What?
Oh, there's so much easier way for me to do this. All right, I take off my shirt and fly out my wings. I'm like, you dare anger the apostle of God? Bow down to me, foolish mortal, and I might spare you.
Do you do that?
Yes, that's what I do.
Okay, well now everyone in the room knows you're an angel.
That's chill. Whatever.
Oh my God.
Sean, Tesla would actually probably be in the corner. He knows Flannery too well because you've met her before. But I guess you're technically here. Do you want to say anything really quick in the chat? I can wait if you want to say something. But yeah, so I'll wait until you say. But basically, what happens is, she turns to as Tesla kind of lifts his head from the blueprint work and mentions that they are Pokehumans. Tenebris and Langley and Kim are all actually really confused. But Flannery seems to look at Tesla, she looks at Tesla, and she just says, Tesla, you already know that I know you guys are from space. Like, I'm the gym leader here, so I kind of know everything.
So I can put my shirt back on?
Yes, please put your shirt back on. As she looks at you, just... she kind of just...
God. It was too bright for me.
Why didn't you guys just say so from the beginning? As she kind of sits down and puts her head on her face.
Look. Like... You know, it's like, we don't know who you are, so it's kind of like...
We gotta stay safe. We don't know if we can trust you. But now, I see you are a vibe and a half.
Can you at least tell me why you went to the cave? when it clearly said employees only. If you can give me a good enough explanation, I will walk. Oh, I won't walk away, but I'll leave it and say that it was a natural cause.
I had a feeling there was something of importance in there, and I was correct.
How do you mean?
I come from a planet called Rutania, and it's like not really a vibe. It's kind of like Big Sad, but one thing that is not Big Sad is the crystals there. I have learned how to manipulate them and use them for magic, and I had a sneaking suspicion that something was in there, and guess what? There was. So I needed to look for myself to see what it was. It is very important. You do not understand how important and how useful they can be.
I don't know much of what you're talking about since I've never actually been to space. I just know that Hector has met people from space. He's told me about them just to clarify, the mishaps that come in. Like, I had to explain a little bit the fact that there was a giant explosion on the mountain, or not an explosion, but like a crash.
Yeah,
So
I understand.
I had to rule it out as another meteor because meteors fall here all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I had a feeling Hector was back, but I don't like, or not Hector. I had a feeling that Vetus was back, but I can never actually, handle it right away because I have to explain how it was another meteor, even though it looked like a spaceship, or just space junk in outer space because NASA, or I always forget what the Pokemon NASA is, but I'll call it PASA. I don't know. It's Pokemon NASA. Whatever. We'll do NASA for now. That's fine. It doesn't matter. So NASA just, they have stuff in space that breaks off all the time and it comes towards Earth. I guess the safest place for it to drop is the most dangerous place for it to drop, which is weird. But because we had the mountain explode before, we had it erupt a while back. So since it's a little dormant right now, I guess it's the best place for it to drop rather than an ocean where things wouldn't break. They just get sent to here for some strange reason, but I can't say anything, so I rule it out. Can I see the crystal you were talking about?
Sure. And I hold out my hand, but I'm not handing it to her. I'm just having her look.
She says, I'll have a team go out into the cave. We will try and make it better to secure it. I mean, you could tell it's like from your point of view when the water shot past you, it had enough force that it made it outside, but it wasn't it was like a fall over and yeah. So they're kind of on the opposite sides of the mountain still, so it's there or there, yeah. He was just mentioning Fall Arbor Town, so. But so basically, she it's there was a pocket of water that blasted out because it probably the steam from the bubbling rock built
there's a lot of pressure building up.
Yeah, so it shot out and it's done now, so she's still gonna go and check it out and make sure it's safe. But that's something she'll do in the next couple of days. She just mentions take a break. I'll see you in the morning. We can talk about more stuff like that tomorrow if you want. But yeah, she's just today was not she walks away. You can tell she's upset, but she's now that she knows what's going on, it's kind of she's feeling better in a sense.
Good.
So
I'm glad at least she understands. I'm not responsible for her feelings. And that's what you say, girl.
All right. So now that she's gone, you have the rest of the time to yourself. Anything you guys do?
I'm gonna take a well-deserved nap.
Me too. Well, first I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna cry?
Yeah.
Okay. At that point, when you cry, Kim's a little confused, but she sits down next to you and she puts her hand on your knee. And then
Oh,
Okay, and then I put my hand on her hand that's on my knee. But I don't kiss her or anything. It's just like a nice little, we were in this together. Thank you for doing this with me. You saved my butt multiple times, and I thank you.
she's just in the middle of you talking. She, without looking at you, she puts a finger on your lips and she just says, today has been a hell of a ride. We need to take a break. We'll come back to it tomorrow. And then she just kind of goes upstairs.
Fair enough. That's fair. Fair enough.
So there would each. I mean, there would be enough rooms. If there's, I mean, she goes and grabs a room before anyone else, so she manages to get a bed.
Nice.
Sean or Tesla, he mentions he's going to be working on this blueprint and his robot for most of the night. But he, you guys can take the room he normally takes.
Okay.
If you want to. Otherwise,
Sure.
yeah. Otherwise, there's back on the ship, on this ship for the Liquerica is what the name of Captain Vetus' ship was. There's rooms on that as well if any of you want to go back up there.
I'll take the room.
The room in the house or the room in the Liquerica?
In the house.
Okay. Langley? You can
I'm
pretty much...
just
what?
What?
Oh, I was going to say, you can pretty much sleep wherever you want. There's nothing stopping you from sitting in a chair and sleeping, lying on the ground from sleeping outside or in the house. Basically, you can go to sleep wherever you want.
I'll probably just do a chair. It seems
Okay.
like the best option there.
All right. And then Tesla just keeps an eye on everything as, he's working on his blueprint. He's working on his... he's working on the robot. You actually see him take the... or right before you go to bed, the first thing he does is actually... He removes the lightning rod that was on the Houndour robot he made, that he and Hector were working on. And he kind of just shakes his head, but kind of laughs. And then he kind of puts it in the toolbox of his upgrades. And he gets to work, finishes the blueprint. And I would say tomorrow he can, if, he can work on the, on your eyes. It'll probably take, by the time morning comes, he will have the augmentations done, as well as his robot, so that you can, it'll take about an hour, maybe 2 hours to fit Langley with those augmentations. But at the hour or two before, morning comes, Tesla proceeds to plug himself into a computer, or he shuts himself off, and he travels through the computer like a cord into a computer. Actually, no. He kind of sits in an area where he is comfortable, for his suit to be. He kind of just sits in a chair across the room. Maybe gets up on the table as well, and then he just kind of goes to sleep. His suit just kind of. And that's where we're gonna end it tonight.
Coolio.
Yeah, I gotta say, I had no idea when I was gonna bring Flannery in, but because Sean had been he's like, I'm gonna go. So Sean yesterday or last week went into the or was it? No, it wasn't last week. It was the week before. He actually, because he was a Rotom, he wasn't in his robot suit. He was the Rotom, so he could actually go into buildings, phase through them. So he went into the Pokemon gym. he saw a bunch of people battling, and then he got hit by a fire, like a. Oh, I think he got hit by fire
Oh
flamethrower
jeez.
or fire spin or something.
hmm
And actually, Sean, what would have happened is it wouldn't have broken the wall down because the walls are sturdy enough to hold up them, but because the Pokemon move hitting you is still like able to hit you normally, it would have actually hit the wall but not broken, but it would have shoved you through the wall. So that's what happened. So, I mean, I could still say that it broke the wall, but which would have been kind of funny, but you know I don't know. But with the whole Flannery incident today, because Sean went into the gym, I'm like, all right, I need to make an authority figure here. So I made Flannery, and I'm using that card at the moment. Unwelcome arrival.
Okay.
So Flannery was the unwelcome arrival because you didn't want anybody to know that you guys went and did that.
Okay.
So, and because
Understandable.
yeah. All right. So what you guys thinking today?
I was not expecting it to go that way, but we vibe.
We made a mess.
I also hurt Kim's feelings, but I love her. Someday she will love me back.
You made a move on her. That was bold. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah. Dude, like,
Dude.
true love don't lie. You gotta know this.
I like how you went so fast from being, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a huge body count, to being like, it's gonna ride smooth.
Well, I tried to kiss her. I'm not gonna, like, sexually assault her.
True.
We're all about consent here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that Lance was saying, we went from a G to PG to PG-13 rating.
Yeah.
I think now we went to R, now that you mentioned the whole, like, it's consent.
Well, duh.
But it's fine. It was funny. Also,
Yeah, well, I mean, let's be real, though. That's, like, such a good play, though, right?
Yeah.
Because in the first place, my race is super rare, from you've been saying, so I can just act like I'm a god.
Yeah, you could.
Especially here on Earth.
Yeah. On Earth, that would fly by. Like, some people might not, because they might know more than others, but people who wouldn't know for sure with the whole space thing, it's like, yeah.
Damn. How much money do you think they could get from people?
Become an angel stripper.
So, Natalie, what I was doing with the whole magic crystals thing, because the ones around your neck, I'm just gonna bring this up now so the audience knows as well. Unless you don't want them to know yet. I mean, I can tell you what I was gonna do, but I'm not gonna tell you what your crystals do, the ones that are on your neck.
Cool. That's fine.
Because they each do something, but the only way I'm gonna allow you to like actually know what they do is if you either test them out or do an intuition check combined with the magic sense kind of thing, and possibly also combat, because if you're testing it out through your rod to actually get magic to come out, I'll have you do combat checks depending on so nice. So yeah, so what's basically going to happen with that is your staff has kind of like a slot in it that gives you an extra ability. Like normally your classes will give you, your guys' classes will give you abilities and stuff through leveling up as you gain feats and maybe skills that, or edges that give you like moves and stuff like that. But as per everyone, like your guys are going to get your own special things. Sean's special thing is that he's a Pokemon that can be a trainer as well. There's more in the background, but for now it's just like, it's a Pokemon that he is a Pokemon. Langley, for you, as also, yeah. So that's another thing I was gonna bring up. Your guys' your races, as I kind of made them, since they don't actually exist in Pokemon Tabletop, but I wanted it to be a thing since we're in the space. As you guys level up, you'll also be getting upgrades to your races. So, like Langley, the more you use your wings, the better you'll be able to use them. Right now, you can just use them to give you an additional jump when you, like, like when you finish your movement, you can use your wings to give you an additional like half your movement as a jump. Or like if you were to jump, you know, like let's say you could jump 2. If you have a 6 overland, you can add 3 more to your jump, so you would have a 5 jump. Until eventually, yeah. And for you, your starter thing was the magic stunts because that was part of your backstory. I was gonna make it one of the crystals gave it to you, but in that way, like if you ever didn't have the crystal on you, you wouldn't have it. But magic sense is part of your race, as well as the you have the invisibility capability, and Langley you have the natural cure, which technically it's an ability, which makes it but the because natural cure, like the way you're thinking of, is that you'll have as you go on, you will gradually just heal HP. You'll just naturally heal. But natural cure in Pokemon tabletop, if you get poisoned, paralyzed, sleep, stuff like that, normally you have to switch out a Pokemon, and then the natural cure will have a Pokemon heal inside of the Pokeball when you switch it. But for you, it's just kind of like you just get to activate it. So it's kind of like a full heal that you can use on yourself.
I love that.
Yeah. I've told Sean stuff that he's able to do. But as we go along, you guys will be upgrading. You know, each one of you will get your special stuff. I do want to say though, because of what you found out, I'm gonna say your intuition rank is high enough for not seeing what, because sometimes like you might find a crystal that you just find. This one you had to break it off, and you actually saw what it kind of did when you managed to touch it. So this is a crystal that when you fix it to your one slot, so eventually you'll get like I'm gonna like let you guys affix like they're basically accessories. You can fit them to armor and stuff you get on later. You know, it'll cost money to do so, but your staff has one. It's only got one slot right now because it's you have your staff, and then at the top there's like a little spot to fix a gem. But later on you might be able to get it bigger, or you might be able to get a staff that has more holes in it for more gems, you know. But right now, yours only has one, and the gem you found will give you the move Scald.
Okay.
But you still, I think, Scald, you still have to follow the frequency that the moves will have. So like Scald is a scene 2. It'll actually tell you when you put it on your character when you use it. But also like just to make sure, just have a notepad. I don't know how to spell it. SCALD.
Cool.
Yep. And then in your inventory, in your inventory spot, or anywhere you want to like write down this kind of stuff, you know, that it might not be right in the Pokemon character sheet stuff. All you have to do is just write on a piece of paper, keep it nearby, write all the stuff that I'll say like for special things. You guys will have to keep track of. I'll write them down too in case you forget. I'll have them written down because obviously that's how I'll remember. But if you take out a crystal, like let's say you take out Scald and replace it with something else right now, you have to take out Scald off your character sheet and replace it with the new thing. Okay. Because you're essentially using the crystal's magic to add to your own arsenal. But if you take it out of the gem, you can't actually use the crystal's powder. So.
Fair. So, yeah. Coolio.
Yep. All right. So you guys thought even though there wasn't any fighting, you think tonight was fun?
Yes.
That's awesome. My bloodlust will soon be cleansed.
Cleansed?
I don't know.
That's the exact opposite of what you want.
I'll get to kill more people soon.
Oh, before I forget, your knife that you found, because it's rock, it's a rock type knife.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, it's a normal knife, so it's like a scalpel, you know, kind of thing, or a knife. We'll come up with stats for it, but it is a rock type knife. So.
Think about throwing at a bird or a flying type Pokemon.
Love that.
It's not a magic item though. It just has the earth type, so if you throw it, you'll have to go pick it up.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Trade-offs.
Coolio.
All right. Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you, Sean, for being in the audience. That was fun. Even though you couldn't be here, you were still here. So, hopefully next week it should be better. I should be able to get you next week. So, but this has been Immersion Diversion, as well as Roll for Immersion. I'll see you next week. Oops.
God has joined the game.
God has joined the game.